at times.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Last season's performance for him, 11th in free throw percentage, 12th in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And I think, again, we've just got to give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a good clip.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. From outside the arc, and he gets the bucket. Freak's got 7. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Walsh. A three-pointer is right on target.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Freak kicks to Afflalo. And here's Freak. He has 7. Offline with his 3. Afflalo against George. He dishes it to Okafor. Pass to Covington. Noel down low. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. And then for New York, Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Lopez. And Brandon Bass subbed in for Porzingis. Shot clock at 2. And here's Covington from the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Freak kicks to Afflalo. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And finished off by Bass.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Here's Covington. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Freak. Connects from three-point range.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He said a big part of this game will depend on how well they can slow down Carmelo Anthony.
Philadelphia with the ball, trailing by 5. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. We've got Robert Covington. Nerlens Noel is out there with Okafor, and it's George in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Freak. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
There's a screen by Noel. Here's Walsh. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The 76ers #1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
The Knicks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Here's Walsh. Fires from the line. That one wide left.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Freak passes to Porzingis. Lopez a screen. But they recover it. Afflalo dishes to Freak. Feeds to Carmelo. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for New York. The 76ers trail by 8. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. From deep, George, good. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Freak kicks to Anthony. Shot from 16, and he hits the jumper for 2. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Down low, here's Walsh. That ball, nice speed that time from George.
Very high-quality shots. Can't get enough of those.
George. Timeout Knicks.
Oh, we've got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. First and lowest turnovers a game. First in opponent points per game. And they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
And I want to go back to that turnover ranking. Best in the NBA. That's a huge stat to look at when you talk about their ability to execute and the decision-making. They don't beat themselves. And that's a big reason why they won as much as they did.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Freak. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And the shot is good. Covington's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Freak kicks to Anthony. Pass to Freak. Ring shot on the way. Shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Okafor. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game. And a whole new group. And so it's a close.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's...
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Let's take a look at some numbers in this one for Freak. He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kurt Rambis. Freak, he's in at the point. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's a Flello in a 2-guard. 76ers trailing to the middle for the lead. Shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Freak. Hits the 3-point bomb. Freak's got the opening bucket to start the second half for New York.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Noel was screen on a Flello. George passes to Noel. From 12 feet out, the shot is good off the backboard. Noel's got his second basket of the night. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Freak passes to Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. Freak with it. 13 points in the game. From deep. New York needs to get off a shot. Kept alive by New York. That's good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's Walsh. It's rebounded by New York. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the pass to Freak. Back to Afflalo. Lopez dishes to Freak. From deep. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That'll be his second foul of the game. The 76ers trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Noel. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Knicks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Here's Walsh, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. How he did last season. 11th in free throw percentage. 12th in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And I think, again, we just got to give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a good clip.
Offensive rebound. Anthony kicks to Freak. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Freak's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. George passes to Covington. Kicks it to Okafor. The shot from the low post is good. Okafor's got 5.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Now here's Freak. He's got 16. Anthony dishes to Freak. The three-pointer no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, George.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Passes to Walsh. It's rebounded by New York.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that one's good. Freak.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Over to the wing. Here's Walsh. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. Clarkson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Knicks, Hill, he's checked in for Lopez. Bass comes in for Porzingis. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Aaron Afflalo. Shoots it up. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. That's 7 points for Jahlil Okafor. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. The dish now to Bass. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Freak. He's got 19. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia.